And a controversial decision coming down from the State Board of Social Work examiners allowing social workers to deny services to people based on sexual orientation, gender identity, or disability. The board saying Texas Governor Greg Abbott's office recommended the change because the non-discrimination protections went beyond what the state law required. Now, there's been no word yet on if this decision will be changing anytime soon, but that new decision has allies of the local LGBTQ community in the Coastal Bend uneasy. Our Ashley Gonzalez spoke with some of those allies, the Texas chapter of the National Social Workers, about how this new rule can impact communities that are already vulnerable.
Texas officials throwing in yet another obstacle that makes it harder to eliminate discrimination against the LGBTQ community. The State Board of Social Work examiners decided to allow social workers to deny services based on sexual orientation, gender identity, or disability.
It's insulting, it's shameful, has not been used in any other agency or any other rule or any other community.
Will Francis, with the Texas chapter of the National Association of Social Workers, says this new rule impacts vulnerable communities, including children who receive public assistance.
A social worker within child welfare could now choose, potentially, to withhold services.
Francis says because social workers work across the spectrum of services, the change in rules can affect everything from clients in need of child services to government resources like group or family therapy.
You see them in child welfare working in CPS. You see them in hospitals. You see them working in private practice. You see them in the criminal justice system, healthcare. The list goes on and on. There are social workers there.
Francis says the NASW Texas chapter completely opposes this change of conduct because it goes against everything they stand for.
The whole basis of social work is that a client has the right to self-determination. They have the right to go after and live the life that they want. And it's not my job to put my own judgments, beliefs, or views in the way of that person's achieving happiness and success.
Tom Taglaboo, the president of the Mosaic Project of South Texas, also known as Pride Corpus Christi, says there's a way to put an end to potential discrimination. Vote.
We have the ability to make our voice known up and down the ballot on everything from issues that are in Washington, D.C., to all the way down to your neighborhood in Corpus Christi, Texas.
The NASW says the fight against the new rule won't end anytime soon, and they've set up a petition to stand with Texas social workers and remove discrimination once and for all. Ashley Gonzalez, 3 News.